Alright guys, so in this first video I'm just going to be going over the bare basics and things that you're going to want to know when speedrunning Taz Escape from Mars. So the first thing I want to go over is the controls. You can change the controls by going into the options and adjusting them to however you like them. You have three controls: action, spin, and jump. Action is picking up items and using items. Spin is obviously Tasmanian Devil's spin move, and then jump is obviously jump. Now I'm playing on an emulator and I'm using a PS3 controller. So if you're doing the same thing, what I would recommend is putting spin on square and jump on X. That way you can hover your thumb above both of these buttons, and it makes it really comfortable and easy for you to jump and spin. Because those are the two main keys that you're gonna want to have in a really comfortable spot. So having square and X as the two buttons makes it really easy to hover your thumb over both of those buttons and use them. So really quickly I'm going to be hopping into the game here just to show you a few things. I'm not going to be going through the level quite just yet. We'll be doing that in the next video. Just going to go over a few basic things that you're going to want to know when speedrunning this game. First thing you're going to notice is just how fast Taz is actually able to move and go through levels. This first level has a lot of stopping and going, but other levels don't necessarily. They get a little bit more opened up. If you spin into a wall while pressing the directional key, you'll spin up the wall. And let me just find some enemies here. Well, I guess I can mention now that picking up hamburgers and items and stuff like that wastes a lot of time, so you rarely ever want to do that. But basically, when you're in the air, you can move in any direction you want while you're in the air, and you can spin out of a jump while you're in the air. And this is really important because there's a lot of cases in the game where you're gonna kill an enemy in the air, and then after the enemy is dead, while you're still in the air, you're gonna want to spin jump out of that to jump onto a ledge or something like that and keep your speed. So what I'm going to do here is demonstrate what it looks like to kill one of these guys when I'm just holding spin and the movement key into one of these big green guys. These guys take 2 hits to kill, so when I just hold the button, you can see that Taz gets knocked back after he bumps into someone. And that wastes a lot of time. And in order to avoid that, right after you get the first hit, you want to instantly repress the movement and spin key. So rather than just holding it, you want to repress them at the same time. And it'll look something like this. So there's another green guy here. I'm going to wait till he turns around. So rather than just holding the key, after I hit him once, I'm going to repress the buttons. Oh, well. See, in that case, I actually was able to go right through him rather than kill him. Sometimes you'll kill him, sometimes you'll go right through him, but in both cases it's going to be faster than just holding down the buttons. So that gives you a brief demonstration of what that looks like. See, I killed that guy, instantly pressed the buttons again, and I was able to much faster keep moving, as opposed to as if I was just holding the buttons down. So you're going to want to master repressing the movement and the spin key after killing enemies or after taking hits from enemies. So I was able to do it again there. I went through the guy because I was so quick repressing those keys. And that's a big part of speedrunning this game, and you're going to want to get used to that and practice that. So that's about all I wanted to talk to you about in this video. There's not too much to this game because there's only 3 keys, or 3 abilities that you need to worry about. And one of them is the items ability, which you rarely will ever be using. So in the next video I'm going to go over this first level in depth, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about speedrunning this first level, where to go, where to stand, and where to jump. And then after that we're going to be going on to the boss of the first level. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys next time.